Namaste friends, welcome you all for the biology session. Today's class, let us continue with the question, continue with the remaining questions in the chapter Principles of Inheritance and Variation. So as we have discussed, what is it, the different types of inheritance, that is uh, single gene inheritance and two gene inheritance, right, and also linkage concept, right. And after that there will be a sex linked inheritance, and in case of that we also what is it the mention that, so what exactly the role of crossing over and how recombinants will be produced. So generally in case of what is it the sex determination, right, we have what is it the male heterogamity and female heterogamity, right. Just to mention that, what is it the in case of sex determination, male heterogamity and female heterogamity. In case of what is it the male heterogamity, right, we can say that the XX, right, in case of male heterogametic, XX is a female, and what is it the XY, that is male. In case of human being, male heterogamity will be there. And also in case of what is it the roundworms and insects, XO type, roundworm and insects XO types, that is in insects, right, male heterogamity. And in case of what is it the female, what is it the ZO, that is ZZZO, in that ZO is the female heterogamity. So male heterogamity and female heterogamity. So in case of this, what is it the female heterogamity, what is it the ZO, that is in case of what is it the butterfly. In case of butterfly we can see that. And ZW method, in case of birds, reptiles and fishes, ZW, that is in case of birds. So that is female heterogamity, right. So male heterogamity in mammals, that is, and also including human being, and in some insects, right, this two, XY and XO, that is what is it the mammals including human being and insects. And female heterogamity, what is it female heterogamity, right, female heterogamity, that is which will be there in what is it the birds, and along with that butterfly, birds and butterfly, ZO type, that is in case of moths and butterfly, right, that is in case of moths and butterfly we can see that this type. So let us move on to the what is it the 16th chapter, what is it the 16th question, right. As we have discussed so many questions in this, let us continue with the question number what is it the 17th. So sickle cell anemia, the shape of RBC under oxygen tension becomes. So as we all discussed about that, it is a example for point mutation, right, example for what is it the point mutation. So in this point mutation we can say that generally change in single base pair, right, change in single nucleotide, change in what is it single nucleotide, single nucleotide or base pair is called as point mutation. So because of change in that, so as we all know that mutation is a sudden inheritable change. What is that mutation? Mutation is what is that sudden inheritable change, right, which can move, pass on to the next generation, sudden inheritable change, right, which can be, we can say that the inheritable, what is that the variation or discontinuous variation, right, which appear in organisms due to a permanent change in their genotype, variation due to change in their base sequence or due to permanent change, what is that in their in their what is it the genotype, in their genotype. So that is what we can say. Generally the chromosomal mutation is there, right, and when you consider that the chromosomal mutation, which includes a deletion, duplication, inversion, right, or you can say that the decrease in the number of what is it the genome, what is it the or addition of what is it the ploidy nature, right. So that is what you have to keep it in mind. So in case of chromosomal mutation, right, where will be there we have studied that the different what is it the disorders, Down syndrome, Klinefelter syndrome and Turner syndrome. And in case of what is it the gene mutation, because of the genetic disorder, where the best example sickle cell anemia. Next, so in this generally we can study that. So in sickle cell anemia, right, shape of RBC under what is it, the oxygen tension, right? So what happens to that, the shape mainly, right, as and when we're going to discuss about this. So in sickle cell anemia, which will becomes elongated and curved, sickle shape, and elongated and curved like this. So this is what a sickle shape, and in this it will become what is it, the elongated and sickle shape, right? So that is what you have to keep it in mind. And sickle cell anemia, it is due to the what is it, the defective allele, right? Defective allele coding for beta globulin, and there will be what is it, the alpha globulin and beta chain, and what is it, the alpha chain, like that. Exactly what is it, the beta globulin, right? Beta globin, sorry, not globulin, beta, what is it, globulin, right? So that is inheritance of defective allele coding, what is it, the on, you can say defective allele on the beta globin, right? Beta globin. So that is what you have to keep it in mind, where you can say that the HbA, which will be converted into what is it, HbS, HbA, which will be converted into HbS. So this is what, because of that elongated and curved. So and because of that, where you can say that the gene, right, which will be coded for, instead of coding for GUG, which codes for GAG, which codes for what is it, GAG. So that is what, where you can say that the glutamic acid, which is replaced by valine, glutamic acid which is replaced by valine. So that is the one you have to keep in mind, that in case of sickle cell anemia, it is a blood disease where red blood cells become sickle shaped or elongated, what is it, curved, right? Next, the disease of sickle cell anemia, right? So disease of sickle cell anemia is caused by the substitution of, right? So that is where we can say that the mainly due to the substitution of, what is that, substitution of, this is a fill in the blanks, like fill in the blanks, 1 by substitution of 1 by what is it, the 2 at the position of 3, right, third position of the dash globin, right, dash substitution of dash, what is that, the by. So if you consider that there is 1, let us fill that 1. So substitution of glutamic acid, substitution of glutamic acid by what is that, the valine, that is second one, we can say that is valine, at the position of, actually where exactly the position at the sixth, what is that, the amino acid, at the position of what is that, the sixth, what is that, the position, and then the fourth one, right, position of what is that, what globin, that is on the beta globin. So beta globin, what I can say, beta globin chain of what is it, hemoglobin molecule, So glutamic, valine sixth, and then beta globin. So glutamic acid, here valine is not there, glutamic acid, valine sixth and beta. So answer is B. Next, what is true about crossing over between linked genes? So as we all know that already we have studied what is linkage. The inheritance of linked genes is called as linkage. So whenever there will be the strength of the linkage between two genes is inversely proportional to the distance between the two, right? Means if the distance is very less, what is it, they are always linked, and there won't be what is it, the existence of what is it, the non-parental type, always there will be parental type. So if you consider that generally about crossing over between linked genes, no crossing over at all, right? So there will be, we can't say that no crossing over, there will be very less, right? High percentage of crossing over, wrong. None of these we can also say that is wrong. Hardly any crossing over will be there. Something around the percentage will be around 7 to 8% out of 100% will be there in case of this. So what is the answer which is there? That is C. Next question. Which of the following is mismatched what is it, the disease related to the symptoms. So generally in case of that, already we have discussed that genetic disorder, right, like color blindness, hemophilia, and then sickle cell anemia, phenylketonuria, thalassemia. And chromosomal disorder, Down syndrome, and these are all chromosomal disorder. What is it? These are all chromosomal disorder. Down syndrome, this is all Klinefelter syndrome, Turner syndrome is also what is it, the chromosomal disorders. So what is the generally in case of phenylketonuria, that is mainly because of the phenyl alanine hydroxylase enzyme. Phenylketonuria, right? Phenyl, what is it? Ketonuria, mainly because of the absence of what is it, or the where the allele will be affect, which codes for the enzyme, the absence of phenyl alanine hydroxylase. Phenyl alanine, what is it, hydroxylase is the enzyme which codes for what is that, generally the particular gene which codes for phenyl alanine hydroxylase will be affected, and there won't be this enzyme. If once this enzyme won't be there, phenyl alanine, what is it, won't be converted, what is that, so which is very much important for conversion of phenyl what is that, alanine into what is that, tyrosine. So once if it is absent, it won't convert. So that is what accumulation of phenyl alanine, right, phenyl alanine, which will be accumulated by converting into phenyl pyruvic acid. So this, in the absence of this, it won't convert, that will be converted into what is that, phenyl, what is that, the phenyl pyruvic acid and other derivatives. So illenagutte mental retardation agbodu, right, hypopigmentation of skin, right, and the, or you can say that the itchy skin, right. So these are many what is that, the symptoms, right. And also we can say that in which generally the increased phenyl alanine, what is that, in the blood and urine. So urine turns black on exposure to air. So this is wrong, right. There will be what is it, the phenyl alanine will be there in the blood and urine. It won't convert into, turns into black. Down syndrome, physical and mental retardation, correct. Klinefelter syndrome, sterile males, correct. Klinefelter syndrome, K for king, just it affects the male, keep it in mind. Turner's, it affects the female. Down syndrome, it affects both male and female. It affects both male and female. So next question. So here, the very very important thing, what is that, in case of what is it, the Down syndrome, right, which mainly affects male and female, karyotype will write trisomy. Karyotype, what is that, trisomy 21. Trisomy 21, right. So in now general it affects both male and female. Mental retardation, right, and then open mouth with large tongue, right, curved, right, and then broad, what is it, the broad hand with the palm crease. Short, what I can say that the short broad hands will be there. So this is all the, I can say that the short broad hands will be there. What is it, short broad hands will be there. Mental retardation, right. So mental retardation, right. So these are all the, what is it, the symptoms, right, clinical features. And open mouth with large tongue, always they're going to keep their mouth open mouth, and what is it, with large tongue, So Down syndrome, karyotypy. And then Turner syndrome, in case of what is it, the Turner syndrome, what is that, it affects only what is it, the female, ends will 45X. So that is 21st chromosome will be affected, here X chromosome will be going to affect, right. There will be the absence of one X chromosome, right, as we are going to write 44 pair autosomes will be going to write, instead of XX there will be absence of one X chromosome, that is what. So total 44, this is 45 X only, right. So or XO we can write. So female with sexual retarded, or I can say female with retarded sexual development, they will be sterile, So female will be almost all sterile. Here also mental retardation will be there. And then what is that? The ovaries are rudimentary, they are not functional. And in case of Klinefelter syndrome, what is that? The Klinefelter syndrome, mainly it affects the additional of one, what is it, the so here what happens, 44 AAA, that is what, 45 XX or XY. So for this is one additional, what is it, the one chromosome will be there. So that makes, what is it, the 44, and then 45, 46, 47, right? So that is what here also, where XY will be there, mainly with, what is it, one X, additional X chromosome in male, it affects male. So that is what we can say, 47 XXY. So male will be infertile, right? They can't be able to reproduce, mental retardation, and development of, what is it, the breast. That is what gynecomastia. Breast development in male will be there. Breast development in male will be there. So answer for this, what is it, the 21st question, that is let us take which of the following. So this is the explanation for this, what is it, the, yes, we can go through that. Next, which of the following is not an example of recessive autosomal disease? So if you consider that generally, see, recessive is not an example of recessive, what is it, the autosomal disease. So in this case, the hemophilia, right? Hemophilia is also known as bleeder's disease. Hemophilia, which is also known as, what is it, bleeder's disease, right? Bleeder's disease mainly, what is it, the, because of the deficiency of the thromboplastin, where clotting won't takes place, right? So here in this case where we can say that the recessive, not example of recessive autosomal disorder, it is the sex linked, what is it, the disorder. So that is what the hemophilia is not. Cystic fibrosis, phenylketonuria, and sickle cell anemia are the, what is it, generally we can say that is the example of recessive autosomal diseases. They are not related to sex chromosomal, or you can say that the chromosomal recessive disorders, right? Next, not allosomes. Next, an individual affected by phenylketonuria lacks an enzyme that converts amino acid. Generally here it will going to convert amino acid phenylalanine. I have already mentioned that phenylalanine into tyrosine. So that is the 22nd question. Answer we can take, that is phenylalanine into tyrosine. So answer is B. So in this case, right, we can take, what is it, answer as B, right? Inheritance of which of the following traits is shown in the above given, what is it, the cross. So let us take here, that is a male, right, XX, and here it is a female, right? So here in the female we can see carrier. So in this case the carrier is there, and normal son, deceased son. See that to always, what is it, on the X chromosome, but it is not there on the Y chromosome. So here it is linked with the X chromosome. So 23rd, what is that, the answer for that, the 23rd question is, what is that, it is a X linked, what is it, recessive gene. X linked, what is it, recessive trait, right? X linked recessive trait. See, it acts as a carrier. When XX will be there, right, it won't express, it is a carrier. When only one X here, XCY, this is deceased son. So then we can say that deceased son, only X, it is a recessive condition, right? It won't affect. If X one more dominant is there, that it can't express, because this will going to compensate the function. So that is why it is not a dominant, it is a recessive one. It is a recessive one. So this is what you have to keep in mind. Next, 24th. In Mendelian diabet cross, when heterozygous round yellow or self cross, right? If you're going to heterozygous round yellow, right, heterozygous round yellow, where you can consider as this. So heterozygous round yellow is crossed Heterozygous round yellow is self-crossed. Heterozygous round yellow. Self-crossed they are given. Round green offsprings are represented by the genotype. So round green, we can say that round which will be there and green should be there, the Y should be recessive. So one, this can be condition, and both in this, right? And then what is that? Y and Y. So if R and Y, so in this case the 24th question, right? So maybe the condition may be, what is that? This is the one. So in this case we can expect, what is that? Round green. Round green. Clear? Next, Mongolism, which is also called as, what is it, the Down syndrome. Down, what is it, the syndrome, is a genetic disorder which is caused by the presence of extra chromosome number. Where exactly this, and the, what is it, the trisomy of 21 we will write. So trisomy of, what is it, 21, right? So that is on the 21st pair of chromosome will be with additional extra chromosome. So that is autosomal, what is it, generally, right? Autosomal disorder, right? Next, Klinefelter syndrome is characterized by, Klinefelter syndrome is characterized by, generally, so just now we discussed that the Klinefelter syndrome, if you want to write, that is, it always affects the male with additional one extra X chromosome. So XX, what is that, the Y, right? So XXY, so answer is D, right? Next, match the column 1 and 2 and select the correct option from the code given below. Normal woman, right? So 46 chromosomes will be there. Klinefelter syndrome, right? So there will be a 47. Just count this here. I have written. We can write like this: 44AA. That is 44 pairs, right? And then XX or XY, right? 22. That is 44, 45, 46, right? We can write like that, and this will be in pair to represent. So that is 44, 45, 46. 46 chromosomes total. This is 22nd pair, right? Let me write in this 44AA, right? So 22 represent, that is pair, in pair. So 22A plus XX, right? If you want to write for haploid like this, 23. That is correct. So Klinefelter, you can say that the one additional XX will be there. Mainly it affects the female, right? Sorry, it affects the male. Additional one. So 44, 45, 46, 47. Right. Klinefelter syndrome, 47. Right. And then Turner syndrome, what is it? One chromosome is less. So that is 45. What is that? The X. Right. Next, XO also we can write. And Pisum sativum, the 14 chromosomes. So A3, A3B4, A3B4, A3B2, A3A1 is not there. So answer is, that is the first one, A3B4C2 D1. Right. Next, a man having genotype EEFGGH, right, 1, 2, 3, 4 can produce P number of genetically different, what is it, the sperms. And a woman of genotype IILLMMNN, IILLMMNN can generate Q number of, what is it, the genetically different X. Determine the value of P and Q. So let us take, we can say that the generally the haploid. So a man with a genotype, here we can say 1, 2, 3, 4. So if there are, what is it, the 4, right, as we can say that the each one will going to give one gamete. So let us write like this, what is it, the, we will write 2n by n, right? If we consider the 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 divided by 2, right? In each case this is one genotype, right? If it is EE, let me take for this one, first one, E is a one chromosome here in this case, and in that case F or F will be there, right? And then in this case any one, right, any one will be there. So here let us take this one, 50% of chances are there. So GG, right? And then H, right? So only H. So here in this case, either E F one set, E F G H, or E F G H. So 4 gametes will be there. Same like that, this will going to produce P number will be 4, right? So P number will be 4, and Q same like that. Q, let us take that I1, and here it may be this 50-50%. L, right? In both the case we can take M because you are hetero. N 1 2 3 4, and in this case also we can expect. So P4 Q4, the gamete number will be there. In 4 o'clock plants, the gene red flower color R incompletely dominant over the gene of white flower color R. Hence, a plant heterozygous for a flower color R pink flowers. What will be the ratio of offsprings in a cross between red flowers and pink flowers? Ratio is to the red flowers do, pink flowers do. No. Right? Let us cross this. So R and R. In the first generation we are going to get, and once it is self, right? Once it is self, we can take that checkerboard. Right, here R. So R, that is generally it will give, what is it, the red color, and then R pink, and then R, what is that? That is white. So if you consider this, what will be the ratio of offspring in the cross between red flower and what is it, the pink flower? Red flower and pink flower means it should be like this. So only one here R, and here in this case we can take 2. Let us write. So red and then pink. So 50%, 50%. So 50% of the red will be there, 50% of pink flowers will be there. So answer for that is C. 50% of red flower, 50. In this case, red flower is 25%. Pink flower is 50%. White flower is 25%. But your given cross is red with pink. Right? Not what is it, the pink, selfing illa. Right? Mendel's work was discovered by 3 scientists, Chamac, Carl Correns, right, and Hugo de Vries. Right? 3 scientists. That is in the 1900. So in the beginning only I mentioned, right, in the 1900 they rediscovered his work. Due to non-disjunction of chromosome during spermatogenesis, some sperms carry both sex chromosomes, right, 22A-XY, and some sperm do not carry any sex chromosomes, 22A-0 or O. If these sperms fertilize the normal eggs, what type of genetic disorder respectively appears? So let us take this one. So here non-distinction. So that is what you can say, that the 22A, right, plus XY, and which will be going to fertilize the normal egg, 22A plus X, right, here only 1, and this is actually, even though applied, we are going to get, what is that, 22A plus 22A, total 44AA, right, and then XY. So if this is the case, it will going to affect the male. One additional X chromosome, right? One, it may be affected. What is it? The right. So in this case, it may be affected with Klinefelter syndrome. Alva 44XXY one though, and 22A absence of, what is it? No, what is it? The chromosomes in the sperm, and which will be, what is it? The cross with 22A normal. So that is what you can say, 44AA, right? XO means, that is, one is a Klinefelter syndrome, other one is Turner syndrome. So answer for this is A, leads to Klinefelter syndrome, or we can say Turner syndrome, right? So that is what you have to keep in mind. Match the column 1 with 2. Select the correct option from the quotes given below. Right. So sickle cell anemia. So already we have discussed about this. So sickle cell anemia, where the, what is it, the sex-linked recessive, what is it, the X-linked recessive, what is it, the disorder. So in this we can take the position where exactly it will going to affect. So sickle cell anemia, right, which affects mainly the chromosome, which is at the 11th position. Phenylketonuria, which affects the 12th chromosome. Cystic fibrosis, that is 7th chromosome. And then what is it, the Huntington's disease, that is mainly what is it, X. Color blindness, X chromosome. Huntington disease, that is 4th chromosome. So A3, B4, B5, C1, D2, E4, right? So that is the one. So answer for this is A3B5. In both we have C1. So this is eliminated, this is also eliminated, this is also eliminated. So C1, D2, E4. So answer is B. So this is what you have to keep it in mind. Next question, 30, what is it, the fourth. Which one is incorrect? That is what pedigree analysis. So in case of this, we're going to represent that is the consanguineous, what is it, the mating, right? Which one is incorrect? So this is the related, in relation, mating, and this sex is unspecified diamond shape, right? If it is square, we can take that is male, and if it is circle, that is female, right? Circle, that is male, wrong, this is female, right? Then if it is shaded, that is male affected. If it is circle shaded, female affected, is also correct. So on wrong is C. Wrong one is C. Next, refer the given statement and select the correct option. So 34th question, we can take percentage of homozygous dominant individual obtained by selfing AA, right? That is 25%, correct. Same like tall plants, AA if you're going to cross, right? Just we can take that is the checkerboard, AA. Homozygous dominant we want, AA. Only here only we're going to get. In almost all the cases we're going to get like this. What is that? AA. Already I mentioned, no? So homozygous dominant is also 25%, right? We can get homozygous dominant is also 25%. Homozygous recessive, this one, what is that? Homozygous recessive is also 25%, whereas heterozygous dominant is 50%. Heterozygous dominant is 50%, right? So here this is correct. Types of genetically different gametes produced by genotype AA-BBC are two types of genetically different gametes. So we can take this, right, AA, right, BB, and then C. Yes, it can give what is the two types of right. So statement 2 is also correct. Phenotypic ratio of monohybrid F2 progeny in case of Mirabilis jalapa is 3:1. So Mirabilis jalapa incomplete dominance, 1:2:1, both phenotypic and genotypic. That is wrong. Statement 1 and 2 are true. Statement 3 is false. So answer for this, what is it, is B. Next, 35th question. Females with Turner syndrome have. So generally we will take that is the females with the Turner syndrome, right? There will be a small uterus, rudimentary, their sterile, that female reproductive structures won't develop properly. So underdeveloped breast will be there. All of these are the characteristic feature of Turner syndrome. Next, 36. The possibility of female becoming hemophilic is extremely rare because mother of such female, right? So mother of such female has to be at least dash and father should be. So in this condition, where the hemophilia, right? If it has to express, that is a crisscross method. So whenever we are going to consider that the 36th question, right? Always at least female should be carrier, like this. Female should be carrier, and father should be, right? Father, what is it? This father should be hemophilic. So then only we can see that is what XCY. So possibility of female becoming hemophilic. Now we can cross this. What is that? XC, X and XC and Y. So XX, XC. No, it is, this can compensate here, carrier, right? X and Y normal, XC, XC affected, and then XC and Y. So female, if what is it? The female becoming hemophilic, this condition should be there, right? So female should be carrier, and male should be hemophilic. So carrier and hemophilic. So answer is, what is it? The B. So next, complete the given table showing different possibilities of genotypes and their corresponding blood groups. So that is, blood group is example for, what is it? The codominance and multiple allelism. As we all know that blood group A, that is what it can be expressed in IA, that is homozygous dominant, or IAI. B, we can write IB and IB. It can be represented in IB and I. If it is, what is it? The O blood group, always A and B is absent, and then recessive, always recessive, right? And AB we can write, that is IA and IB, that is codominance will be there, and dominant, right? Heterozygous dominant, right? Heterozygous dominant. So in case of heterozygous dominant, so 37th question we can take, that is the answer. IA, it is A genotype, and IB, right? So that is the 2 they are given. B is correct, and this can also be written as IA and IAI, right? A can be IAI, that is 1 can be IAI, because both can be, what is it, there, right, in the genotype, as a genotype in the A blood group. Next, second one, B blood group, IB and IBI, this can be there, right? And then this one, AB, always it is IAIB, this should be there, right? So this is, what is it, the 3. And the fourth one, right? So O means IAIA. Answer A, the first one dash, IAI, IBI, IAII. So that is, answer is C is the correct answer. So 38th question, chromosome maps or genetic maps were first prepared by. So map units. When the chromosome theory was explained by Sutton and Boveri, right, and that is proved by T.H. Morgan, right, and then what is it, the Sturton who gave, right, Sturton who explained, what is it, the chromosomal mapping based on the distance between the, what is it, genes or alleles, the frequency of expression will be repeat. So that is what we can say. Next, so for 39th question, failure of cytokinesis after telophase of a cell division result in increase in whole set, the ploidy number 2n to become, that is 3n or 4n it will be, the whole set of chromosome in an organism. This phenomenon is called as, where the ploidy nature increases, generally in case of, what is it, when the ploidy nature which will going to increase. So this is, we are going to consider as 59. So here we can take just, what is the definition for what is the meaning of aneuploidy and this one. So when the ploidy nature will be there, right, euploidy, right, an organism either loses a complete set or acquires one more additional set, right, set of chromosome over and above 2 sets, that is euploidy. And then aneuploidy, addition or loss of 1 or more chromosome, one or more chromosome to form a complete diploid chromosome, right? So it may be 2n plus 1 ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, or you can say that the 2n plus 2 ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, monosomy minus ಆಗ್ಬೋದು 2n minus 1, and then nullisomy 2n minus 2, complete absent. So ಇದು aneuploidy. So these are the different types of what is that aneuploidy. So aneuploidy we can see that, right? Loss, addition ಆದರೂ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, this is in case of addition, and this one is in case of what is it, the loss of what is it, the chromosome. So this is what you have to keep in mind. So whenever we are going to mention this generally, right? So 39th question. Right, ploidy, one is aneuploidy and then euploidy, where the cytokinesis, failure of cytokinesis, which leads to 2n to it may be 3n, 4n, like that. So that is what polyploidy. Aneuploidy minus, right, addition, right? So this is what you have to keep it in mind. Next, law of segregation does not apply to. So whenever what is it, we are going to study about the law of segregation, or which is also called as purity of gametes, right? Purity of gametes generally does not apply. So purity of gametes, alleles that are incompletely dominant, genes that are pleiotropic or epistatic, both A and B. So in case of this, right, so law of segregation does not apply, right, for both what is it, the incomplete dominance and also pleiotropic or epistatic. What is it, pleiotropic? So pleiotropic means one gene influences two or more, one gene influences two or more characters. One gene which controls two or more, what is that, characters, right? And then what is it, the generally epistatic, expression of one gene is controlled by expression of other gene, epistatic. So expression of one gene is controlled by the expression of other gene, expression of one gene controlled by expression of other gene, that is epistasis. So both are not related to this law of segregation. So both A and B is the correct answer. So which three scientists independently rediscovered Mendel work? That is what in 1900 I mentioned that what is it, the Hugo de Vries, right, from Holland, Karl Correns from Germany, and then Chemark from Austria. All these were independently what is it, they rediscovered the Mendel work. So 41, that is, so answer is what is that, the D. 41, what is that, answer is D. Next 42, right? In this, an allele is said to be recessive when it is expressed in heterozygous condition. No, homozygous condition only. If this is a case, then only it can express what is it, the dwarfness. If not, illa express ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ, heterozygous condition ಆಗಲ್ಲ. So that is what we can say, homozygous condition only. Next, the character which appears in the first filial generation are called as. So always the characters which are appears in the first filial generation, which are called as what is it, the heterozygous, generally we can say that the dominant one in the first filial generation, which is always expressed. See, if this is a case, this is, you won't express, this one will going to, this which will going to express, we can say dominant. It may be sometime heterozygous, always heterozygous dominant only, but you can consider that dominant, right? Next, law of independent assortment can be explained with the help of law of independent assortment, that is using dihybrid cross. Law of independent assortment, that was explained by using what is that, dihybrid cross. Which of the following crosses will give tall and dwarf pea plants in the same proportion. Same proportion tall and dwarf ಯಾವುದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ ಜನರಲ್ ಆಗಿ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ. ಸೊ ವೆನೆವರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಸಿ ದಿಸ್ ಜನರಲಿ ರೈಟ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಪ್ರಪೋರ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಸೇಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿಲಾಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೇ ಪ್ರಪೋರ್ಷನ್ನು ಓನ್ಲಿ ಟಾಲ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಇಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಟಾಲ್, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ it will going to give what is that TT, correct, right? So right, so this is what we can write TT T. See, so whenever we are going to cross this won't give, right? In this case also it won't give. See, this is one proportion, this is one, this is one. Let us take next. What is that? T and TT. So if this is a case T and T, and here it cross with T, same, that is why we can take both. So this can be given as TT and tall and dwarf. So whatever may be the genotype, but tall and dwarf in the same proportion can be given in this cross, right? Whereas here only dwarf. So here tall is there, all or almost all tall, and this is a dwarf. 3 tall and this one. Here 1 tall, 1 dwarf. So that is what this is the answer. So answer is C. So with this we can conclude this chapter. Thank you.